Hi children. So lesson number one, Vijayanagara Empire. So in the previous video, I introduced about Vijayanagara empires, about Vijayanagara and rulers of the Vijayanagara. So there were Sangama dynasty from 1336 to 1485. After that, Devaraya II came. He was also called as Proud Devaraya. And after Devaraya II, then Salva dynasty came. After Salva dynasty, Tulva dynasty came. And finally, explained about the Krishna Devaraya also. So these dynasties ruled Vijayanagara from 1336 to 16th century. So then now after this I also explained about the Rakkasa Tangadi battle. Now we will discuss about cultural contribution of Vijayanagara Empire and chronological period. Okay, come let's see. Now children, about Rakkasa Tangadi battle. After Krishnadevaraya, Achyutaraya and Sadasivaraya ruled Vijayanagara. Since Sadasivaraya was minor, then Ramaraya of Arvidu dynasty, son-in-law of Krishnadevaraya, took the whole responsibility of administration. His diplomacy expanded Vijayanagara kingdom and made it rich. At the same time, enemies also increased. Deccan Sultanates were attacking Vijayanagara often. To avenge, Ramaraya captured Vijaypura and Golconda, and this caused the war. Understand? The reason for Rakkasa Tangadi was this one. All sultanates united themselves with jealousy and hatred on the growth and richness of Vijayanagara kingdom. They had political differences in between them, but to defeat Vijayanagara, they united. On 23rd January of 1565 CE, the Rakkasa Tangadi war began between the united army of sultans and the army of Vijayanagara on the banks of Krishna river, and in that war Ramaraya died in that war. Sultanates looted Vijayanagara. Tirumala and Venkata, sons of Ramaraya, who escaped from war, ran away to Penugonda. Later, Aravidu dynasty started. They ruling started from 1570 to 1646. So they made Penugonda, Chandragiri, and Vellore as their capitals. By this war, feudal chiefs of Mysore, Keladi, Chitradurga, Yelahanka, and Surapura became independent rulers in Karnataka. Now, cultural contribution of Vijayanagara Empire. First one, administration we will see. Vijayanagara Empire had strong central administration and it adopted decentralization and administrative system. In the administration, there were many ministers to assist the king and leaders of local province. For the administration purpose, kingdom was divided into provinces, provinces into regions, regions into cities, and cities into village groups. King's representatives were managing the provinces, and hereditary officers were managing village administration. Understand, children? So carefully study once again. The king was the supreme judiciary. Regional officers were dispensing justice in provinces. 1/6 of land revenue was collected. It was major income and trade tax. Professions tax, road tax, fair tax, export tax, and tribute to in the cash were other income. Understand? Not only taxes nowadays, man. It came from the olden times. During the reign of Vijayanagara, infantry, cavalry, elephant, and cannon divisions were the prominent divisions in the army. Arabian horses were very attractive in Vijayanagara. Next one, social status. During Vijayanagara period, child marriage, sati system, and Devadasi systems were in practice. Monogamy. Monogamy means the practice of marrying or state of being married to one person at a time. It was practiced, but kings and other people they are following polygamy. Polygamy means so marrying one or more wives. Women were respected. Deepavali Dasara festivals were celebrated very grandly. Dasara festival was celebrated under king's patronage. Next one, economic status. Agriculture was the main occupation, like rice, maize, sugarcane, and cotton crops were the major crops. Kings of Vijayanagara encouraged agriculture through building tanks and wells. They had trade links with other countries, and rice, cotton, cloths, iron, diamond, sugar, sandal, and spices were exported to other countries also. Horse, silk cloths, mukhmal cloths were imported. Next, Vijayanagara was the international business center for diamonds. Cloth weaving was the important industry, and Batkal, Honnavara, Mangalore were the important ports that time. Golden coins were in use, and pictures of gods and goddess were etched on these coins. Understand, children? Remember this economic status also. Now, literature. During the reign of Vijayanagara, literature of Sanskrit, Telugu, and Kannada developed very, very excellently. Vidyaranya wrote books like Shankara Vijaya and Sarvadarshana Sangraha in Sanskrit. His brother Sayancharaya also wrote books called Vedaratha Prakasha and Ayurveda Shuddhanidhi. Kings and their family members also created sufficient literatures. Among them, Ganga Devi wrote Madhura Vijayam. Praudadevaraya wrote great drama called Sudhanidhi. Krishnadevaraya wrote Jambavati Kalyana, Madalasa Charitam, and Rasamanjari. Kumar Vyasas Gadugina Bharata. Next, Ratna Karavarani's Bharatesha Vaibhava. Chamaras Praholinga Leela were significant literary works in Kannada. Lakkana's Sivatattva Chintamani, Bhima poets, Basava Purana were the contribution to the Veerashaiva. Next one, Krishnadevaraya encouraged Telugu literature. Because of this, he got a title called Andhra Bhoja. He himself was a poet and he wrote Amukta Malyada in Telugu. There were 8 famous scholars called Astadiggajas in his kingdom, and they are Allasani Peddana, Tenali, Nandi Timmanna, Srinada, Pingali Suranna, Tenali Ramakrishna, and others. Religious harmony. Kings of Vijayanagara kingdom were great followers of religious tolerance. They built a mosque in their capital. Bukkaraya solved the problems between Jains and Vaishnavas, and it is known by the Shravana Belgola inscription of 1368. Barbosa, who visited Vijayanagara during the reign of Krishnadevaraya, stated that any Christian, Jew, Muslims, Hindu, or persons of any religion can live happily in Vijayanagara kingdom because these kings respect all. Next one, art and sculpture. Great historian Percy Brown, on observing the temples, monuments, and sculptural statues, stated that art and sculpture of Vijayanagara was the evolutionary form of Dravidian style. The temples of that period were built with strong granite rocks. Kalyana Mandapa of Virupaksha temple in Hampi, Hajara Ramaswamy temple, Vittal Swami temple, Krishna Swami temple, Kamala Mahal, Sringeri's Vidyashankar temple are some important temples which were built during their rule. Very spacious enclosures, high tower, very wide marriage halls, meeting halls, spring pavilions were the features of temples of Vijayanagara period. Okay, Kalhasti, Srishaila, Tirupati, Chidambaram, Srirangam, Kumbakonam, Kanchi, and in other places art and sculptures of Vijayanagara can be found. Stone chariot idols of Narsimha and Ganapati illustrate the monolith stone sculpture of the Vijayanagara reign. Next, Dakshinadi music was introduced now as Karnataka music had reached even common people then. Purandaradasa and Kanakadasa contributed a lot to this field. Lepakshi temple, which was called as Shiva's Ajanta, has sketches of Shiva Purana of Vijayanagara period on the roof of the Virupaksha temple's marriage hall. Scenes of Dashavatara and Girija Kalyana were carved. Look at these pictures, Ganapati Hampi, idols of Narsimha Hampi. Next one, stone chariot Hampi. It is also in Hampi. You can find. Chronological period. So ruling period of Vijayanagara kingdom 1336 to 1565. Sangama dynasty 36 to 85. Harihara, Bukkaraya, Devaraya to Salva dynasty. All these in chronological order you remember, children. Okay, children. Now you can fill in the blanks in page number 12, 13 and answer the following in one sentences in page number 13 and discuss and answers Roman number 3, page number 13. Write all these answers in your notebook, and page number 14 match the following and activities. Write all these things in your notebooks and send to us through WhatsApp. So we will conduct exam one day. That exam dates will be informed to you.